Hi.
Hey.
Hey. Okay, so today I will be doing a book review on Catching Fire, which is the second book in the Hunger Games.
It's after The Hunger Games, which is the first book.
Yes. And Lyra will, I guess, ask me some questions and,
Okay.
comment on some of the things I talk. You don't mind if...
No.
Okay. Okay, so I'll read you guys the little side flappy thing. Okay. Against all odds, Katniss has won the Hunger Games. She and fellow District 12 tribute Peta Millark are
Miraculously.
I can't say that word. Still alive. Katniss should be relieved, even happy. After all, she has returned to her family and her longtime friend Gale. Yet nothing is the way Katniss wishes to be. Gale holds her at an icy distance. Peta has back on her completely. And there are whispers of a rebellion against the capital, a rebellion that Katniss and Peta may have helped create. Much to her shock, Katniss has fueled an unrest she's afraid she cannot stop. And what scares her even more is that she's not entirely convinced she should try. As time draws near for Katniss and Peter to visit the district on the capital's cruel victory tour, are higher than ever. If they can't prove without a shadow of doubt that they are lost in love for each other, the consequences will be horrifying. In Catching Fire, the second novel of Hunger Games trilogy, Suzanne continues the story, Katniss Everdeen testing her more than ever, surprising readers at every turn. Sorry, I'm horrible at reading out loud, but, whatever. Okay. So this was a great book. I loved it. This is my favorite book in the series, just because it has kind of just so many things to it.
What would you rate it?
It's a 10 out of 10. It was amazing. 20 if I could, but I can only go up to 10. So, and rating again is probably 13, maybe 12, but if you're just reading this book, I'm basing this off the whole series, definitely 13. What else can I say that isn't going to spoil you guys, but it's going to convince you to read it? I don't know, it's just such a good book. There's so much to it. Yeah.
Which one of these books did you like more?
This one. For sure. Anyway, so now I'm going to go into spoilers, so leave if you have not read this book, and come back when you have. Now, if you have read the book, let's talk about it a little bit. And the arena was so cool in this one. I love that. I wish they were in it a little bit longer. That's the only thing I'm going to say about it. But that's my only negative. And then I didn't have Mockingjay right after I finished this. But, because they're only, let's see how long they are in the I think they're only in it about this long in the arena. So, but, the monkeys were creepy. Not as creepy as the dog things in the last book, but I didn't like the monkeys. I mean, let's see. Finnick! I love Finnick in this book. I didn't think I was gonna like him, because just it was his first initial meeting. I was kind of like, you're a jerk. Like, you think you're all that, and you're not. And I was like, but I loved Finnick. I think he was an awesome character. And Mags! I loved her character. I'm so sad. It just was so sudden. Like, a lot of the deaths in this book were very sudden. So one other character I want to talk about in the arena was Wires. I was devastated when Wires got killed. I loved her. This is my dog, by the way, if you're wondering. Okay, Wires! Like, it was so sudden. I loved her character. I think she's probably my favorite new character in this book. Other than Finnick. I liked Finnick a lot. Cinna. Could you believe that? Cinna. Just like that. He was gone. They whacked him over the head and he was gone. We get to know Gale better in this book. Still not impressed. Sorry. He's such a boring character in the books. I mean,
books.
In the He's still boring in the movies. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
This is just my opinion. Lyra likes Gale, but
when I watched it, it was interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, Peeta has so much more character development than Gale, and I just don't like his character. I don't know. He's there. And you don't want him to be there. When you're reading the book, you're like, okay, Gale, yeah, whatever, we get it. You're handsome. Go away. But, we pretty much decide that, or Katniss decides in this book that, I love Gale, I want to be with Gale. I'm like, duh, you like Peeta, Katniss, you like him. You just don't know it yet. So, she does. Anyway. Oh, Joanna. She was an awesome character. I like her. I know some people don't, but she's just kind of a cool character. Just, supporting character. Where she cuts out her tracker, and that was awesome. And the fireworks and everything was awesome. We get to know Haymitch a lot better in this book, which I'm really glad. We get to know his story, or at least his Hunger Games story, and how he used force field to his advantage. I thought that was really cool. And I really like who he was with. I can't remember her name, but anyway. Prim wasn't in this as much as I thought she was going to be. I think she's in it more in the last book, I think. I read the last book, so I know. Okay, the ending. Oh my gosh, District 12. I couldn't believe at the end of this book, I was like, what? It's what? It's gone? District 12 burned down.
Okay.
You don't know.
No.
And I was lost, because the way she described it, I actually felt like I had been hit in the head, and I had a concussion. I was like, it just felt dizzy, I could just see it, it wasn't all together.
Do you know when the movie's coming out?
It's coming out, it comes out November 22nd, I think.
It's been a while.
I know, and they finished filming already. I'm like, what movie out? I know. I don't want to wait. And they're making the last movie into 2, the last book. So we're gonna have to wait even longer.
Yeah.
This was an amazing book, and thanks for letting me talk about it. So yeah. Anyway.
So you'll definitely enjoy that book.
Yes.
Read it.
Read it.
And weep. I'm kidding.
It's a really sad book, actually.
Okay.
This action packed. Bye!